Sioux Falls Mayor Paul Tenhaken has only been in office a few months. In that time, he's laid out his budget proposal for the city, which includes civil disturbance equipment. But what is it and why is the equipment needed? Well, in tonight's Eye on Keloland, Dan Santella breaks down the answers with Tenhaken and Sioux Falls Police Chief Matt Burns.
Incidents around the country have shown how a properly equipped and trained law enforcement team is crucial to protecting property and lives during disturbances.
This was Mayor Paul Tenhaken on July 31st as he outlined his proposed 2019 budget.
South Dakota is not immune to protests, and as the largest city in the state, we need to be prepared and properly equip our officers.
The equipment that we're looking to get is specific special uniforms for the officers who would be trained in this role. So it has a flame-resistant uniform, also some mobile fire extinguishers.
Also included is video equipment. It would give law enforcement a record of exactly what did or did not happen. Ready-to-eat meals would also be part of the civil disturbance equipment. Altogether, Chief Burns says the gear would cost about $25,000.
As you get to the size of a city of 150 to 200,000 and certainly beyond, it's one of those things that you need to be prepared for.
I see this as an investment in the safety of people. There's no specific instance that caused us to put this in the budget other than we're knocking on 200,000 people in the city. We want to make sure we have all the right resources to keep people safe going forward.
Burns references the Dakota Access Pipeline protests, where opponents of the pipeline and law enforcement clashed. There were thousands of protesters.
But there's been a series of them across our country, as close as just across our northern border into North Dakota, which really informed not only our department but law enforcement all over our nation about how protests can be protracted.
Protests can also soak up many resources.
Require just a lot of specialized equipment and manpower to make sure that not only that the protest rights of the protesters are preserved, but also that the safety of the officers is also paramount.
Tenhaken equates the equipment to an insurance policy.
Hopefully it stays in the box and never comes out. But you never know when a city our size has the need for, the need to protect citizens and to protect freedom of speech through using this gear.
With Eye on Keloland, I'm Dan Santella.
Tenhaken says the hope is that the budget will be approved sometime in September.